back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Now Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Curry's shot is off. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Billy Green. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, Fears. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. Pass to Fears. From the arc, Podziemski grabs the board. Left side, Butler. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And he can't hit the second. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga against Bay. Ball's knocked loose.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Podziemski. Butler in the corner. Clock at 6. That shot off. Excellent D that time from Jones. To the paint. Here's Bay. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Curry. Shot clock at 5. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Bay. That shot, no good. Warriors trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Podziemski finds Kuminga.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Bay. Pass to Jones. Off target with his 3. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Now, Bay. And Jones has it in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Messi. Over to the left wing. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Kuminga. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Fear. Guarded by Curry. Bay in the post. Kuminga on him. Pass to Fear. Shoots over Curry. Fear's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Bay. 11 points last game. Podziemski grabs the board.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fears with it. Nothing on the board. Messi finds Bay. Pass to Fear. Jacks up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And he makes the first.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Butler. Both free throws good from Green. The Pelicans trail. Jones with the screen on Curry. Fears with it. Curry meets him. A nice shot by Fears.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hield outside. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Messi. Here's Fears. It's stolen by Green. Now Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Green. Hield from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Pass to Messi. And here's Bay. He has 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Bay really understands how to draw fouls. Fantastic at getting defenders to overcommit.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And he knocks down the first one.
You gotta like how ready Bay always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Queens checked in, and Poole subbed in for Fears. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside, Horford. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, heel. Nisi grabs the rebound. And it's Poole with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 2. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Spencer, guarded by Poole. Here's Richard. No good on the 3. New Orleans gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's blocked. Here's Spencer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Poole outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Left side, Horford. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Poole looking it over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdowns for the Pelicans.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And Poole, no good on that one. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Now, here's Poole. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Bucket is good. Poole's got 8 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Great open look there.
Hill showing his quick release.
New Orleans in the lead. Poole outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Kevon Looney. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Queen in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Warriors trail. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Jackson Davis with it. He's covered by Hawkins. Horford, no luck. Hawkins against Butler. Pass to Queen. Now Poole. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Spencer, the pass to Hield, puts up a deep 3. Pelicans pull it in. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Poole kicks to Hawkins. Into the lane. And he banks in the lane. Hawkins has got his first 2 points.
Not just a shooter, Poole can skillfully set up others as well.
Pass to Butler. The 3. That one's not going to go. Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to Los Angeles. Inside, Queen. Comes up empty down low. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Butler. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Alvarado up top. His last outing, he had 8 points. Queen can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
New Orleans making some changes here. Jones checked in for Hawkins. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
Here's Fears. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
They get a hand on it, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock is at 3. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Butler passes to Santos. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. The Warriors making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fears. Looney with it. Still without a basket. Shot from the top of the key. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Outside Butler. Here's Green. Bounce pass Butler. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Queen. They set the screen to the middle. Outside, Jones. From outside the arc, there it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And stolen by Fears. Butler against Jones. Pass to Fears. Now, here's Looney. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Queen. And Fears has it in the corner. Jones for 3. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pelicans making a switch here. Misi's checked in. And then for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. The Pelicans trail. Now Fears. He's got 8.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of near ugly, but it's getting there.
And this play took real commitment from Kuminga. Just never gave up on it.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Bays checked in for New Orleans. On the free throw, no good.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Here's Misi. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and the basket is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Step back on that one and let it fly. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
That's good from Fears on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Podziemski. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Podziemski. A three-pointer is right on target. Podziemski's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Misi finds Bay. Outside, Jones. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Kuminga. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. And here is Kuminga. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. That's tipped. Here's Bay. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Shot from 12. Off target is 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Sweet move. He lays it in. Bay's got 9.
Going in strong through the contact. Bay getting it done.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Horford. He's checked in for the Warriors. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Green finds Pajemski. Now Curry. This one for 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Misi throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. .141 left in the second quarter. Curry looking around. It's good. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Misi. Now Bay. Back to Misi. 6 to shoot. Jones from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Jones has got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Pass to Jones. Floats one up, and it's blocked.
Boy, Kuminga, this man is explosive at both ends of the floor.
Curry can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Bay. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Off target from outside. It's Curry outside. A shot off that time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top, up 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Los Angeles Clippers will be playing against the Celtics in Boston. That's a 3:30 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
Absolutely a sneaky good game that should be very entertaining.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Warriors leading by 4. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Here's Spears. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Bay in the post. Defended by Kuminga. Jay. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Fears, and the layup is good. Fears has got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Up top, Curry. On the left block, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. 4 seconds left, and Jones pulls it down.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Butler. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Down low. And slam dunk by Fear.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now, here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 5 games behind.
And for the Warriors, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
2 points. That one goes.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside Butler. Curry setting the pick for Butler. Over Jones. And it's Butler missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Fear. Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bay, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Green and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Fear. Now Misi. And here's Bay. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's just a good unselfish play by Bay. Terrific pass, hits his man right in rhythm so that he could attack.
Now here's Curry. Green left side. Podziemski finds Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Fears. Here's Bay. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Nisi with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Certainly not the #1 thing Bay is out there to do, but he saw an opening and able to make the pass.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Kuminga, no good. Pass to Fears. Drops in the tray. Fears has got 13 points now in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen on Jones. To stop the run. And Green slams it in.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick-and-roll game.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's look at the numbers for Curry. He's putting up 29 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
For New Orleans, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Now here's Bay. He's got 9. Offline with his 3. Outside Curry. Podziemski with it. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Curry passes to Green. The kick outside to Butler. And the 3 off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Fears. Pass to Bay. Lets the 3 fly. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 6th rebound on the night. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Poole's checked in for Trey Murphy.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
The three from Poole. Bangs home the trifecta. Poole's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Poole. Shot by Podziemski, no good. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Poole. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. Steph Curry with the answer.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Puts it up from 15. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Back to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Curry. He's got 34. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A 2-point game. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Poole. Here's Podziemski. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Jeremiah Fears, number 1.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in. Then for the Warriors, Horford comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Jimmy Butler. Pass to Fears. Now here's Poole. Guarded close. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous. With a defender in his shirt, that's a really nice play by Horford.
Poole outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
George Poole. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
No question, Jordan Poole is a true offensive weapon. His next shot never seems far off, and even tough looks can go his way.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Fear. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Hield. For the lead. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
The Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Hield outside. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 9. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Poole bounce back. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. The Warriors leading. Outside, Horford. Hield outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Poole finds Looney. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hield outside. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jose Alvarado. Also Jordan Poole out there. Kevon Looney out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Butler. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Butler's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Pelicans trail by 6. Poole outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Shooting for Golden State, Buddy Hield. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And it's Alvarado in the corner. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Poole from deep. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Jackson Davis. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. Jordan Poole picks one up.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 11. Poole outside. Pass to Looney. Now Alvarado. Now here's Poole. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Spencer. Now here's Butler. Healed outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And they get it. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Poole. They set the pick. Overhealed. Poole no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Heel, the pass to Butler. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 11. Poole outside. 11 feet away. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And so Butler nails both of them.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Poole against Hield and stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I tell you what, Butler is a physical dunker. I mean, he takes his craft seriously. I just love watching this guy take off.
Here's Queen. Back to Poole. Good D by Hield.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Butler, no good. And stolen by Horford.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
Team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Al Horford. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans trail by 17. Pass to Messi. Good work defensively by Horford. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 8th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Butler dishes to Horford. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Driving inside. And it's in there. 27 points for Jeremiah Fears.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
On its way from Curry for 2. And it's good off the back rim and in. 36 points for Stephen Curry. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Fears. Shot clock at 6. Now Messi, guarded by Horford. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Fears has got 17 now, just in the second half. Outside Curry. Here's Butler. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Warriors lead by 14.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Bay against Green. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Jones. Here's Fears. They get the rebound. The 3. Nice hit again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. On the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 12. On the wing, Green. It's blocked. Fears with it. Pass to Messi. Now Bay. Now Fears. Here's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Fears has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 39.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Driving in. That one falls. And that's 10 points for Trey Murphy.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Podziemski finds Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Teardrop shot. Pass to Kuminga. Jones against Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Bay. Here's Fears. Doesn't go that time. AT that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Butler. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Messi with the ball. Got it!
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Defensive foul. Brandon Podziemski. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Trey Murphy. Shooting one.
Now Podziemski. Now Curry fires the three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Bay with the ball for New Orleans. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Pelicans fans, let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans Hype Squad.
Here's Fears. Bay in the post. Kuminga on him. Jones outside. There's a screen. Takes the three. Green rips down the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kuminga. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
1:52 left in the fourth. Here's Jones. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. Count it.
Just not quite tight enough on him to impact his shot. He got a good look off.
Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Shakes him. Bay there for the rebound.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Oh, the slam dunk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. For the finish, jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Kuminga. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. Here's Fears. Guarded by Curry. Jones with the screen on Curry. He's off from three.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And it misses. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.